Video discretion is advised. High school graduation now over. We had all gone to high school together, and it was our last summer before we went off to our prospective colleges. And on a Friday night, what fun could we get into? Someone suggested the Ouija board in the empty mansion around the bend. We thought it would be fun.
Ooh, spooky.
The rumor was terrible things happened in this mansion. That is why we wanted to do the Ouija. But what we didn't know, there was a cemetery behind the mansion.
The lyric of the spirit you call.
We got in through a window in the great room. We stood in awe just looking at it.
Should we do this?
Then we set up the table for the Ouija board, and we were ready to go. We were so busy setting up, we didn't see the chair moving. Excited to get started, we began chanting and asking questions, calling out to the spirits. The planchette began moving, and it slowly spelled out. We sat very still. Flames shot out of the light above us, and the fireplace became aglow with fire. Should we dare ask the question, why do you want us to get out? Fire then erupted from our safe circle. We sat staring at one another. Hundreds of birds filled the room, blackbirds. We were very afraid, but yet we wanted to know if the rumors were true. A light crossed over the room and through the door. We decided to follow the light. We stayed together as a group, and walking through the doorway, we came across the staircase. And at the top of the stairs, we could see two entities floating there, staring down at us. There was a cold breeze blowing through the house. We decided to ascend the stairs. By then, the entities had disappeared, and we were curious to see what was up there when we heard. At the end of the hall, we saw a door. We heard movement inside the room. Excited movement. We also noticed a lock on the outside of the door. A big lock. Had someone been locked inside that room? Did something bad happen here? The scream we heard sent chills down all our spines. Someone would have to be brave enough to open that door. Hearing the rustling sound still, we decided to draw straws. We found some sticks on the hallway floor and picked them up. And it was I who had the shortest stick. Inhaling deeply, I made the group walk with me as we drew nearer to the door. Kicking the door with all my might, It flew open, and there, hanging from the shower, was a woman. We all screamed in unison, as we now knew the rumors were true. We needed to get out of here. We had conjured up vengeful and hurtful spirits. We took off out of the bedroom, down the hall, back down the stairs, when the leader made a wrong turn, and we ended up in the mansion's kitchen. And here another ghostly scene was playing out by the tormented spirits. We again screamed in unison and went running from the kitchen into the great room. With the ghostly fire blazing, we got out the same window we came in. We could hear the tortured souls' screams behind us as we ran down the path. The path led us down into the cemetery. We had lost all sense of direction. We were too frightened to speak. We were worried about not closing the Ouija board, but we were too afraid to go back in. We found our way back into the car and took off, and knew we would never speak of this night again, the tortured souls, nor the haunted Ouija.
Beware.